All right, this brings us to Manchester by the Sea. Did you two know each other before this movie?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we'd met. In fact, he did a read-through of another play of Kenny's. Mm-hmm. Am I right? Yeah.
And you referenced that you have this long-standing friendship and collaboration with Kenneth Lonergan. How did that begin? Where did you guys first cross paths?
I met Kenny when I did a play of his called "This Is Our Youth" in the West End, and I had met him a little bit auditioning for other things that he'd done, and I didn't get any of them. And then so I didn't know him that well. And then I did "This Is Our Youth" in London, and I got to know him really well. And
what was it that, because you guys, especially on Manchester, but leading up to Manchester, there was something that clicked with you two. What do you think or from your perspective, what was it?
I felt pity for him. It was. I think it was just I don't know what. I think he's so many things. Just when you meet someone and you just like him right away, he's a very likable, sweet person. I think everyone who knows him likes him, and he's really complicated and very, very brilliant. And I had admired him, but I didn't know him. And then when I knew him, I loved him.
And there's an interesting backstory with how the Manchester opportunity came about. Can you set the scene for how you wound up playing this guy?
It's not as interesting as it's been made out. Sorry, maybe it's interesting. It was, many movies it takes forever to put them together, and there are different versions of what the movie's going to be. So-and-so's going to direct it, and so-and-so's going to star in it, and then they all go off to do other things, and people try to put it back together. This movie, in fact, was much simpler and less interesting and complicated than most. Kenny was writing it for Matt Damon to direct, and then Matt decided he wasn't going to direct it, and Kenny decided he was going to direct it, and then he asked me to be in it. And I imagine that most movies that I've been in have had a much longer list of people who were involved before I got involved than this one did. So that's the story. Only interesting, I guess, because Matt and Kenny and I all knew each other and all worked together before.
Right.